Right now, to tell you the honest truth, my concern over about my life and about my freedom. Because probably by now or next week you can hear anything come to Vybz Kartel. I don't really like the direction where this is heading, because believe that to my heart, even if it costs me my life, because one time I can't dead 2 times, and I go through the same process and I come out a free man same way. I don't have no intention of fighting the state.
What the fuck?
It seems like a lot of people have short-term memory. So we are going to revamp on a memory. That's how I can remember good. Remember good 2010 when Vybz Kartel fear theme life because Laing never want pay him for him sting performance, $500,000 Laing owe him. And when him for pay Kartel, him tell Kartel and him management say, oh, Badman not pay owe money. So you tell me what type of Badman Kartel is? Which the gangster wanna make him out to be this bad figure, this dopey story figure. We're a big murderer. Man, you know, maybe him send 2 man go lick down to somebody. Me nah knock that and send that no go so. But we not go over we not kinda exaggerate the thing a lot. I'm just there to clarify that. So just listen to this carefully and tell me which part of this conversation wanna get a bad man from this. Wanna know what Badman is? Wanna know how Badman really operate? Number one thing we can tell about Badman. But real Badman, not afraid of police. Number few, excuse me. Badman have underground where them hide and run from police. More time, police never know Badman face. More time, police all turn up beside the Badman and I know say him, them I look for. Listen me good. Man, I'm just making you hear this voice note. I want to remind yourself, saying, who not talk about. And then the kind of more similar reasoning, say, honest thing with that one, and just no bias reasoning with that one. Remember good.
What's been your problem with the former policeman, now sting promoter, Officer Laing?
Well, the problem is really this, we had a dialogue a few months ago about Sting, and I decided that I wasn't going to do Sting because I was owed some money from last year, one. And I had already had plans to do a show abroad, you know what I mean? But then Corey and myself, which is my business partner also, decided that we were going to keep our own show in the building, you know what I mean? And
the building is at the former asylum.
Yeah, so
in New Kingston.
In New Kingston. So we had dialogue and I decided I wasn't going to do the show, you know what I mean? So ever since then he was calling other people and saying that who Vybz Kartel thinking is and me can't fight the state. You know what I mean? Cause
the state?
Yeah, because I didn't know the state was keeping any show.
Those words, the state?
Yeah, he used those words, those exact words, so me can't fight the state. You know what I mean? So then we had a show in Shillani where it was raided. You know what I mean? Vybz Kartel wasn't there because I heard about it beforehand. You know what I mean? And I wasn't there. Then he came to the club.
When was that show in Trelawney?
I think it was the 18th, The 18th of December. Yeah, because before that we decided that we weren't going to do it, and that was when the threat started. You know what I mean? Back
up a little. Tell me, you said he owed you from last year's performance thing, December 2009.
Last year,
How much does he owe you?
$500,000.
$500,000?
Yeah.
And what has he been saying to you in terms of?
Tell the God truth, because right now I'm just talking. Him tell my manager, say, if Vybz Kartel and say Badman will pay you back money.
You know what I mean? Serious?
It's dead serious.
He told your manager that?
Yeah, man, him tell my manager those exact words, man. You know what I mean? And when me hear that now, I start looking into it and say, alright, well, me nah do Sting then. See, so that is the real reason why I say me nah do Sting if me not get X amount of money, because people been speculating why I'm charging so much money. You know what I mean? Anyway, go on and on.
That's $1 million you were charging for this year?
3, me tell him, you know.
3 million?
Yeah, because for even the pride of it. You know what I mean? Yeah, so me tell him $3 million. And
but you weren't serious about 3 million?
No, if me get my money from last year, we could have negotiated. You know what I mean? But
so you were prepared to negotiate down?
Yeah, man. Because Sting that's the annual show. So anyway, the negotiation fell through or whatever. And that was when the real trouble started. You know what I mean? With this system of raids and stuff like that. So he came to the building nightclub on Thursday. When he came to the building, my business partner Corey had because he said something in the media that Vybz Kartel and my father can pull 1,000 people. So to come in the building that night was $1,000. So he came to the building and wanted to come in.
Who, Laing?
Yeah. So Corey Tada said, no man, yes, if Vybz Kartel can't pull 1,000 people, so pay $1,000 then. You know what I mean? And him look on Corey and feel exact words was, hey boy, you know who me is, you don't come from Jamaica. That's what he said to Corey, because Corey is an American, you know. Yeah, so Corey said, you know, if him talking a film American style, but you say my DJ can't pull 1,000 people, so pay $1,000 to come in. So him say, Corey, you know who me is, whatever. And he left, and see him later that night, the club was raided. You know what I mean? By police. And the people,
in uniform?
Yeah, man. People were disrespected and crazy things happen. You know what I mean? And all fingers pointing to that person. Because, you know, this is Jamaica and we have our ears in the streets. And, you know, people will talk things. You know what I mean? And people tell.
But it doesn't necessarily mean that those things are true.
No, right? But we can speculate and we hear things from even people who are police also.
Yeah.
Not necessarily top ranking police, but you know what I mean? Foot soldiers in the streets and stuff like that. So the club was raided Thursday. His remark was that he called as a matter of fact, he called my manager again, you know, Dennis, you know, and told him that, listen me.
He who called your manager?
Laing again, you know, and said, listen me, no show can keep Boxing Day, but theme show. You know what I mean? He even asked my manager if we take off the ads. Because we had a commercial running on Zip. If we take off a commercial. Yeah, man. So it's like it's a whole intimidation thing. You know what I mean? And me I tell you the God truth refuse. Me don't think even the commissioner or the really high-ranking police them know what really take place. So
I get the feeling now you are frustrated.
I'm frustrated, and right now, if I tell you the honest truth, Mr. Hughes, if right now my concern over about my life and about my freedom, because probably by now or next week you can hear anything happen to Vybz Kartel, whether me just suddenly become a person of interest again or something happen to Vybz Kartel, because me don't really like the direction which is where this is heading, because the workers at the building saying some police making some remark like, anyway Kartel them are gonna mash it up, and you know what I mean, and this thing is hurting my livelihood. You know what I mean? And nothing like this was happening from the year start. So I don't know how it started happening now after this thing with the promotion of Sting. And I decided not to do the show.
But you fear for your life?
Yeah, because Mr. Hughes, you have to remember, you know, this is Jamaica, you know. So regardless of what, certain people in certain sections of society we don't live the real Jamaican life. I might look upon things naively. Me come from the garrison, the ghetto, and me know how things run in Jamaica. Because if a man can have the powers to manipulate certain people to come raid club and do what them feel like. And when I say this, I still say, I can't put my head on the block, certain say, the commissioner and certain high-ranking police don't know about these things. You know what I mean? Because there's no way we can live in our country where run like this. So right now, I'm not care.
So you're listening to you, your suspicions are that Laing, being a former policeman, is somehow
pulling strings.
Where?
All over the place. I mean, I hold long my mouth and talk. Because Jamaica this, and everybody know we are going in the streets. Because it's something we are talking in the streets too. It's not nothing we are hiding, you know what I mean? So, and the people they must say, oh, him Laing for low cartel and whatever. Because people know what is happening. Even on the night when they raid Boxing Night, people was talking about Laing this, Laing that, shouting in unison. Gaza, Laing this, Laing go this. You know what I mean? Disrespecting him and saying, Laing do it. Because, as I said before, this is Jamaica. Me know enough police. Me might not know no big high-ranking police, but me's an entertainer. So me I know enough police, and people been talking, as I said before. He me even tell my manager, say, me can't fight the state. Me never know say state I keep show. You know what I mean? And me don't have no intention of fighting the state.
The state keep Grand Gala.
Alright, and he's not a Gala artist. He's a Gaza artist. So, it puzzles.
So you're appealing to the commissioner?
Yeah.
To do what?
To find out what really going on, why Vybz Kartel come under so much pressure since me decide I'm not doing Sting. Why everywhere Vybz Kartel is being raided and the people that come out to see me is being disrespected. You know what I mean? If you have something against Vybz Kartel, send for Vybz Kartel then. Because he's a public figure, I can't hide. You know
as they have done in the past.
As they have done in the past. And I go through the same process and I come out a free man same way. You know what I mean? As even is the case of the recent state of emergency where Kartel was detained as a person of interest. I am the only person that was detained that never get a charge even after the state of emergency done. I actually came out before it even finished. You know what I mean? So, and as I said before, I don't think the commissioner and the top ranking police who's investigating anything of substance, have anything against Vybz Kartel. It's just have man a try using powers and pull a few strings here and there.
And you believe that is deliberately being done by Laing?
I believe that to me heart. Even if it costs me my life, because one time I can't dead 2 times.
You keep on saying about
your
man,
life.
Because
me's a man concerned about my life and about my freedom. Me not like the direction of this thing is heading. People are say anything with Vybz Kartel involved in, I go mash up. Like me, enough to feed my kids them too. That's why I take it to the public, you know. Because I was on Raga Shanti show a few days ago, and now I come to Cliff Views because, as the name suggests, more and the nation for hear where I go. Yes, straight
we
up.
will be putting it to the members of the police high command, and you can assure us that you have the necessary permits and the authority to put on these.
I have the permits, man. Even the show in Mobile, because it's my manager keeping the show. And he spent a lot of money because Jackie is on the show. Barrington, what artist, Barrington Leave, it's just like a big annual event that is being kept there.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And Vybz Kartel is on the show, and we've been hearing that they're going to come down there and what they're going to do and whatever. So, as I said before, I ain't going nowhere, I'll be there. So, anything you would hear further on.
Alright, people. When you hear this for yourself, I hope you get that reminder here clearly. When you remember that, if you never remember that, think about this. This is 2010. Alright? So, this big bad killer I wanna talk about, does that sound like a big bad man to you where I defend badness and ready to kill off police and kill everybody? No, bro. No, bro. After that, they make up that scenario ready for Kartel. And after that, him allow himself to get drawn in by going around the Badman, clansman them in a Jamaica. See? So when him allow these people in him circle, at them time the certain things start happening. So I said them time them start aligning him. And I say, oh, them I take picture with him. See me I say them I send out reporter for watch him everything. So me I say everything in do under scrutiny. See me I come from? So him put himself in the midst of the foolishness, honestly, yes. But remember good. This man I was never not I mean I think that brother that chase for be the bad man in the world and for be the biggest, baddest man. I believe say people plant that in him. And that me I try telling them. My reasoning them, stand firm. Without bias. I'm not saying he's not responsible for lives lost, because I don't know. I am not, like I say, I'm not the lawyer nor the police. I have no evidence upon him. I'm in them business there. I am an artist. And I reason. So anybody who want to judge me because them feel that me is a cartel fan, so that's I defend me, I try to defend him. You're wrong. You wrong. And the next man who thinks that me is not a cartel fan and somebody is a target. Him wrong too. Here we go on. Me is a you to respect and love everybody. And me is a you to look beyond bias. I must say you without sin cast the first stone. So you know imperfect, I go say boy, rare, but you have to remember say a God Almighty the only perfect one upon the earth. That's why I'm reason them with it. No bias. So respect and love to the people. See the evidence and proof there. Say Kartel was never no real no bad man, brother. Man in a fear for him life. From Laing. Laing have the man worried. Shook up. The man say him worried for him life because him can dead one time but not twice. Because Laing is a man who could have easily set up Kartel for dead. When I remember them thing there, yeah? Yeah, man, everybody where I run around about Kartel, this Kartel a murderer, Kartel a big bad man, killer. Man, I don't remember what one of there, brother. A Jamaica one of there. Remember good which part in the day? The real killer them down here, sir? Them, look here, man, the real killer them are police, yes, sir? And soldier. When remember that good when I not talk off on the mouth. The people them were dash down body in a van. All 14, 15 body in all one day sometime, brother. Police and soldier. Alright? So I want to relax. With the whole heap of big talk and just remember what I'm telling you. Just in case in the memory short term and you can't see what go on or blinded by the new band there in there, the KFC chicken, make you can't see what go on or something. Me I remind you. So them man they have fear for them life. Cause a real bad man, like Laing, don't pay back money with them owe. And them man they can get you whack like a mob boss. See me I say? Send all one dirty police come plant all one gun for you and bust 2 shots in you. Simple as that. Okay? Remember good what is going on here. This is Jamaica. I mean, I don't know if I forget. Some people forget which part this. But obviously Kartel aligning himself with badmanism was because he in a fear for him life already probably. That is the reason why I'm probably going to align himself with the same badmanism will get him caught up and locked up. Because him did probably afraid and have fear of other people in the streets who stand as opposition to him. See me, people who don't like him, people who threaten him, people who raid him, send police after him. Them things they're scary. when you deal with the other side of the law, no matter, you want defense, even if I in the street, you get it, you got to take it. I tell you that. So when you're looking at things deeply, before you jump to all these conclusions, the scariest thing in Jamaica are police. If them ever set upon you, you get F. You get D, E, F, G, every blood clot letter in the alphabet. You have a wonderful day, Sunday evening, night, and whatever. Have a wonderful strong when it comes. Respect and love, subscribe, like, and share. Remember good, you know? Just remember good. For do research before you talk. One love and respect to everybody. Big up on yourself. Remember, subscribe, like, share. Stay tuned.